It's right there.
I can't see. I have to do that.
Oh, shame. It's done. There's nothing I can really do about it. I'm not sure if I want to do the face first. I'm just going to do the eyes first. Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial. Today's look is going to be really interesting. I'm going to do a no makeup look with absolutely no foundation. So for people who do not want to use foundation or don't like it and don't like the feeling of it, maybe it's too heavy, you feel like it does too much on your face, maybe you feel like you even react to it, here's a great alternative to that. And the key to this is really making sure that your base with your actual skin looks as great as possible. Make sure that you exfoliate, you moisturize, so that by the time you start this, your skin is looking already good. So now I'm coming in with the LA Girl orange concealer to kind of correct the dark marks that she has on her eyes, because that is essentially what's making her look quote unquote tired. You know, so you want to take that away so that she can look more awake, which is essentially what's going to make this a really nice tutorial, because you're going to be like, well, what is this person like? This person looks different, but you don't know how. And that is it. If you have dark marks, dark circles on your eyes, the best thing to do is to always conceal your eyes. You will look 1,000 times better. You will look alive, you look awake, you look ready for the day, you look like you enjoy your life. So yeah, but the best way to do that is also color correcting, because you won't have to use so much concealer, because the color correcting has already saved you half the time, half the job. And then I'm going on top of that with the actual concealer in the color Fawn. Use a concealer that is exactly your skin tone to the T, because you do not want anyone to see where you've started, where you've ended, and they'll be like, oh, there it is on her face. No, you want to catfish these people. So the best way to do that is to get something that is exactly your shade. And the LA Girl Pro Concealer is amazing. It's not too heavy. It's very, very beautiful. It's easy to blend out. It's very easy to use. And it's extremely affordable. So this is definitely a highly recommended concealer for anyone who wants to just fix anything that they feel like is a problem. And then I'm going to set that now with baby powder, and this is to avoid any kind of creasing, which is the lines that are created by concealer. And I'm literally soaking that into her skin. I'm patting it into her skin so that it looks very, very matte and it absorbs all the oil. Doing her brows now. I'm brushing her brows upwards and finding a natural shape of them. And then with that, I'm going to start lining her brows. And I'm lining her brows with the Essence pencil at the tail end of it, so that it's a bit full at the end, but in the middle, the first part of her brow in the middle, I'm using a light color, and then I'm highlighting her brows with the same concealer, very lightly, very light-handedly, and just to create that nice definition and depth that we want in our brows. And I'm doing the same thing at the top. Now I'm setting her brows with brow gel, and this is very important because her brows are very wild. They are all over the place. So to make sure that they sit, they lie down, they do not move at all throughout the day. Even if she rubs them, they won't budge. This is the perfect way to do that. So if you've got wild brows, make sure you use a brow gel, and it really, really ties your brows together and makes them look flawless. I'm taking the rest of the concealer, putting that on the rest of her face and the other dark marks that she has. And this is our foundation. You know, the best thing about this concealer is that it covers your face without you looking overly done, which is of course the point of this look. So I'm taking a damp sponge, blending that out, and the key to everything, essentially, the fundamental of this whole entire look is to blend. If you can blend out everything so that there's no harsh lines, everything is seamless, that is how you'll look as flawless as possible. That's how you will look like you look good and you look awake and alive, but nobody really knows what it is you've done. So blending everything out, making sure that you've gotten all the edges, the cracks, the creases, so that you don't look unblended, is essentially.
Now I'm taking some translucent powder, put that all over her face, setting that so that it can control shine and she looks as matte as possible throughout the day.
I'm taking this light color from my Beauty Treats palette and I'm putting that all over her lid to create some depth. Nothing too much, you just want to use a light as possible color, putting that all over the lid. And yeah, this just creates a nice base. I'm taking this gold shade by Inglot and I'm patting that all over her eye to add some shimmer and some shine, just so she can look glowy. I'm using a highlight that I got from this palette called Colors, and I'm lightly, very lightly sprinkling and dotting that all over her face, very minimally. And I'm dusting off the excess so that it's not too heavy on her. It must look like she's glowing, but not too much. And then I'm taking this Wet n Wild lipstick in the color Mochalicious, and the whole point is to take a color that is matching you exactly, which it does. Very nude, very beautiful. And that, you guys, is the end of the tutorial. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.